And is that...
Well, guys,
He's certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Powell is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Jones in at the 3. And for the Bucks, they've got Chris Middleton. E.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic finds Lillard. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game.
Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And, Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Now here's Jones following the shot by Drew Holiday.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Connaughton. The shot by Middleton, wide open. It's good from long range.
Boy, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
The pass to Powell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. It's Powell on the wing. Bobbed up there for Collins. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Here's Middleton. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Back to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Connaughton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Here's Holiday after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Clock at 6 to the middle. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday. Middleton's got 5.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Simons. The rebound by the Bucks. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Holiday finds Tucker. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Back to Lillard. Takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And he banks in the layup.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 8-point game. The shot from 20 feet away. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
There's the three. They grab their own miss. And Antetokounmpo.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Trailblazers trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Lillard throws it down.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Pass to Middleton. The three. Another miss by Middleton.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Lillard against Holiday. And staying with the play, Anthony.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Now here's Giannis. Right side Holiday. Pass to Tucker. From 12 feet out. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Tremendous anticipation from Antetokounmpo, sensing some separation as that pass was coming, and then simply rising up and knocking down the jumper.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks lead by 8. Let's take a quick.
I think in the past, anytime
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn, if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. They've got Enes Kanter. Anthony is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at point guard. Here's Portis trying to get open as Lopez. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now the pass to Kanter. Down low. Here's Simons. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Anthony, the pass to Kanter. With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out. Milwaukee leading by 12. Teague bounce pass. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Trailblazers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And the basket by McCollum.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Here's Simons. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Here's Norrell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Trailblazers trail by 12. McCollum passes to Simons. Now, here's Kanter. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McCollum passes to Kanter, and he gets the bucket.
And really inside the paint is where Kanter thrives. His dominant approach lets him just own that space.
Teague surveying the D. Pass to Portis. Over Anthony. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Simons, the pass to Anthony. Here's McCollum. Teague covering. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Cantor. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now here's Portis. DiVincenzo kicks to Teague. Now Cantor. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Rejected. It's tipped to the paint. Passes it to Cantor. He dishes it to McCollum. Over Teague. Offensive rebound. And Cantor able to finish.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
About 3 seconds between shot and game play. Lopez finds Portis. Portland grabs the miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Simons. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And they're determined to...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. And Shaq, you bestowed your Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thanks for joining.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Lillard scanning the floor. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee leading by 10.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Powell finds Jones. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Lillard against Middleton. That 3 off the mark.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Lillard misses.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Connaughton passes to Tucker. Outside Collins. Feeds it to Nurkic. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Back to Jones. Lillard left side, over Holiday, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Launches it. And the three ball is good. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Nifty move. Kicks it out to Lillard. Goes up again. Count that bucket.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility, and boy, he can strike at any time.
Holiday against Lillard. Holiday dishes to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 14. He feeds it to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Powell. Portland moving the ball around. And Portland turns it over again. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Robert Covington comes in for Derek Jones. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Lillard.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Count it, good.
Lopez not to be denied. Nice, strong finish there.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Simons. 6 points for him. Inside. Kanter, the pass to Covington. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. .41 seconds left in the third. Here's McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
There's the pass to Morrow. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kanter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Anthony gets it to go.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Right side Teague. And Lopez throws it down.
Teague's ability to find the open man makes him one of the better passing point guards in the league.
The 3 from McCollum. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Milwaukee on top, up by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Anthony out there with Nurkic. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Derek Jones. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Norman Powell. Portis in the post, covered by Anthony. Portis can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And here's Covington from the arc. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 10. The dish now to Lopez. Pass to Nora. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Teague is checked in for Drew Holiday. Portland also making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Anthony. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And there it is for them.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14 points. The kick out to Lopez. Back to Teague. The feed to Lopez. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. DiVincenzo against McCollum. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The offensive rebound.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
And here's Holiday. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard from deep three-point land sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Holiday looking for an opening. Giannis inside. Working on Collins. Antetokounmpo.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Lillard against Holiday from the arc. The shot comes out, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. From downtown, tips it. Giannis on the follow. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Lillard with the bucket.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Antetokounmpo passes to Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Anthony's checked in. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Holiday with it. And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make it easy. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps. Marcus Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in at the point. And for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in at the one. Now here's Jackson. To the middle. Out to Morris. Passes to Leonard. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here is Holiday. The pass to Giannis. DiVincenzo with it. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Here's Leonard. Offensive rebound.
You know, offensive rebound is largely about hustle. Paul George plays with great energy and focus.
Holiday against Jackson. Leonard against Middleton. Tucker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Outside, George. Fires from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Here's George. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That one wide left.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
To the paint. Holiday left side. Down low. Here's Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. For the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Clippers trail by 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's George. Cousins trying to free himself up. The shot by George, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Giannis dishes to Tucker. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Bucks leading by 5. Holiday, the pass to Tucker. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Middleton against Leonard. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Zubac is checked in. Out to the right wing. Portis in the post. He's against Morris. Nice shot by Portis.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Clippers trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Leonard kicks to George. To halt the run. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now, here's Portis. Pass to Nora. 6 to shoot. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Outside, George. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Teague for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trouble.
Being able to go through adversity and come out strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Luke Kennard out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Mann in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Mann. Zubac trying to break loose. Mann can't hit.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Great positioning on the putback.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Now here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. To the inside. Stolen by Beverly. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Beverly with the ball. That one good for 2.
I mean, blowing past the defense, Patrick Beverly gets up and down the court in a blink.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Portis can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Ibaka. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
the
case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. Teague, the pass to Portis. Lopez outside. Middleton on the wing. That's tipped. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Launches a 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Only given up 2 points this quarter. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Look at the explosiveness from the little man. Teague just rises up and never stops.
1:43 left in the first half. Now Kennard passes it to Morris. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Morris has got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. Teague feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Portis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Portis has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Rondo against Teague. Here's Cousins. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Cousins has got the lead, back up to 2 now for Los Angeles. Milwaukee has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Outside Teague. Outside Portis. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Teague.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Kennard on the wing. The 3. Up again. Cousins on the follow. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
I mean, there's no question about it. When DeMarcus attacks the offensive boards, he gives the team a different attitude.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a rough ride in the first quarter for the Clippers. Abysmal shooting from the... And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Cousins getting it done.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Leonard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And they pick up 2.
This is what Leonard gives you. Reliable, productive, churns out positive plays.
Jackson against Holiday. Pass to Middleton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Zubac kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Zubac. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Back to Zubac. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Clippers. Outside Teague. The pass to Nora for the lead. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Here's Beverly. Lays it up and banks it in. Beverly's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Outside Teague. Pass to Nora. The 3-pointer, no good.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the Clippers pick up 2.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards. Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Nora. They get the rebound. And to Tecumbo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now, here is George. Outside Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Pushing the action. Always working for the best shot. Nice drive by Kawhi.
And here is Teague. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Throws it up high.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. George with the ball. The feed to Leonard. Back to George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Clippers. George passes to Ibaka, and the shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Right side Teague. Back to Tucker. To the right side. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Outside Jackson. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. From 8. And Kennard finishes it off. Kennard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. Here's Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Cousins. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Clippers on top, up 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Jackson. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Morris. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's man in at the 3 spot. Now here's Cousins. A 3 from Morris. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Passes to Portis. Can't connect from short range. Clippers leading by 4. Launches the 3. Man can't hit. The Bucks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And Portis throws it down.
This is what they want to see. Portis finishing strong inside, making his presence felt.
And there's the pass to Cousins. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. To tie it up. And right on target. Good. It's all knotted up.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Teague up top, guarded by Jackson. Here's Giannis. And that one is off. Nice D from Cousins. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
DiVincenzo against George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Now Lopez. One-on-one fast break. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Beverly looking around. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's good from Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter. Someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Outside Leonard. 1:36 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac over Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So for the Clippers, Marcus Morris comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Holiday, and he makes that one. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
When momentum is crucial, Holiday steps up his level of play.
George dishes to Leonard. Great D that time from Middleton.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. George looking around. There's the dish to Jackson. Back to George. No one near him. Got it.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the Bucks with possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. It's in!
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. Guys, what's your take?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip-in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. Brooklyn. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Griffin in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's DiVincenzo. 13 feet away. Kept alive. The layup off target.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Harden can't hit. And it's the Bucks ball. And to Kumbo. It's good on the putback.
Hey, offensive rebound. Positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Irving with the steal. The Nets working the ball around now. And yes, it's good.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Middleton on the wing. Basket counts.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Holiday. Kicks it out to Giannis. Holiday against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
KD finds Irving. From deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. There's the triple. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Griffin.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irvin has the ability to scorch you from there.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively. But quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
And here's Middleton after the three-pointer from KD. Here's Giannis. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
KD on the wing. Passes it to Harris. To the paint. Outside for Durant. And here's Harden for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Here's Portis. Kicks it out to Giannis. Back to Portis. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Middleton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
For 3, Harris. The rebound by Holiday. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant with the steal. Harden outside. Shoots. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Giannis inside. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And
how can we be the best version of ourselves?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Irving Brown out there with Green, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Connaughton. That shot missing, and Brooklyn will come the other way. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break on up the court. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Pass to Connaughton. Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Fires the three. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Brown outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Lopez. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
On the wing, Green. Nobody near Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Giannis up top. Lopez outside. And Lopez throws it down.
Big 7-footer rumbling into the lane.
Nets trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's deflected. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. The Nets working the ball around now. And it's Brown missing. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. 3-pointer. Green with the rebound. Nets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Teague with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Connaughton. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Shots good by Green. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Green kicks to Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Lopez passes to Nwora. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn trailing. The pass to Green. From past the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. They double him with Irving. Back to Teague. Lopez passes to Giannis. Here's Nwora. Outside Teague. Unloads. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Lopez not to be denied. Nice strong finish there.
No good on that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the... And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Tucker in a power forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Harden right side. Outside for KD. On the wing, Harris. Back to KD. Beyond the arc. Harden, no good.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Passes it to Tucker. Now here's DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Nets trail by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Here's Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hands it from downtown.
You know, knocking down the 3 guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
DiVincenzo against Irving. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Durant kicks to Harden. Back to Durant. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. KD's shot is off.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Middleton against Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Middleton can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
For the tie. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Irving. DiVincenzo passes to Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tucker's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Harden dishes to Harris. Back to Harden. All sorts of time. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
1:57 left in the 3rd quarter. Got a piece of it. Middleton against Irving. It's up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Fires for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists in the game. Middleton outside. Middleton is doubled. To the wing on the left. Portis kicks to Middleton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing. And when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Harden the pass to Durant. And the 3 off target. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Holiday. Up and in on the layup. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Middleton outside. Takes a three. And that one released in time, but no good.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Green finds Dinwiddie. This one for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The kick out to T. Offensive rebound.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
KD on the wing. Brown feeling it out a bit. No good from outside. Milwaukee leading by 8. Outside Teague. Giannis outside. There's the pass to Nora from outside the arc. Green with the rebound. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie dishes to Green. The kick out to Brown. Harden right side. Here's the three. And the Nets miss again.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Teague against Durant. Here's Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Lopez has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. The Nets have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Harden up top. Teague covering. Harden kicks to Brown. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks leading by 10. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Giannis. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Harden. The tray. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Teague can't hit. Nets trail by 10. Three-pointer. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Durant for 3. The shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Giannis with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Man, I like the confidence from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's so good at playing within himself, taking his time, measuring the shot, and then knocking it down.
Durant with a wide open look. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bucks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back in all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Here's Nwora. He's covered by Brown. Good on the triple. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Teague. Bucks passing it around. Here's Nwora. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Harden outside. Shoots the three. And the Nets, another three.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody...
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Tandem. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Derek Jones. Damian Lillard out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Anthony. And it's Nurkic in at the 4-man position. And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Bucket is good.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Nice shot by Portis.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Powell kicks to Lillard. And the pass to Nurkic. Shoots. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Onto the Kumbo, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And staying with the play, Anthony.
I feel like Melo has always been a guy who doesn't mind hanging around down low, knocking guys around a little bit, and getting great second-chance opportunities.
Now here is Holiday. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Connaughton. Pass to Middleton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Nice body control there from Chris Middleton. Stays with that even after contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Connaughton. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Connaughton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. The shot's good. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. So for the Trailblazers, Cantor checked in for Anthony. Robert Covington comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Simons in for Jones. Lillard misses.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Teague dishes to Lopez. Teague the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
58 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Simons. No good on the three. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's DiVincenzo. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Lillard the pass to Cantor. Here's Simons. Lillard outside. And the basket is good. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Shot and game clock separated by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Zach Collins checked in for Norman Powell, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Damian Lillard. Teague can't hit. Now Collins. The pass to Simons. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bucks lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker, also Brook Lopez out there. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Tucker. Lopez has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Canner. Over Lopez. From 6 away. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 3. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
And, you know, if you only look at the box score for Zach Collins, then you're missing the whole picture. He's a terrific defender.
I agree with you, GA. I think his scoring is going to come, but obviously they have potent guard play, and that's not much needed. What is needed is on the interior, him being active as a big man and defending around the rim. That is something that Zach Collins is capable of doing.
There's the feed to Tucker. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Covington. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Showing off the agility and quickness. Covington knows where to get when the break is on.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Now here's Lopez. Outside Teague. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Deflects the pass. Powell with the steal. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. McCollum's checked in for the Trailblazers. Portland leading. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here's Tucker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Cantor against DiVincenzo. And he hits it and gets hacked up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Teague. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Have to admire how relentless Teague is on the drive, as well as how consistent he is at burying those looks.
And a wide open look for McCollum. No good with the triple. Bucks trail by 4. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And here's McCollum for 3. Again, McCollum missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's DiVincenzo. He nails it, and we're tied up. DiVincenzo's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Simons surveying the D. Great D that time from Teague. And Teague's got the ball here for the Bucks. Kicks to Tucker. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by McCollum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Shot to stop the run, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Nora. Takes a 3. Portland grabs the miss. And it's McCollum off the drive. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Off target at the rim. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the open. And that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Derek Jones is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Holiday, no one around him. No good on that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Pulls it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lillard's got the first field goal of the second half for Portland. Bucks trail by 4. Holiday with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped away. Covington with the steal. And it's McCollum in the corner. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Covington. It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. No good with the layup. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Anthony's checked in for Portland. Norman Powell comes in for McCollum. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday against Lillard. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. And here is Powell. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Lillard from outside. No good there. The Bucks go the other way with it. Teague feeling it out a bit. The pass to Moore. It's stolen by Jones. Anthony down low. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
6 on the shot clock. Lillard with the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Teague up top. Feeds to Lopez. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lopez has got 6.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Lillard outside. The dish to Powell. Lillard against Teague. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Anthony. Robert Covington comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. Collins checked in for Norman Powell. And McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Like the fact that the timing on that play was perfect for Collins to get up, collect it, and dunk it.
Middleton outside. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 6.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
No good that time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Teague. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Brook Lopez is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Teague. He's covered closely. Down low, Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Here's Simons. It's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Anthony's checked in for Robert Covington. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Drew Holiday in for T. Here's McCollum. Rebounded by the Bucks.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. A good look from McCollum. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass.
That reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A different look now for Portland. Jones comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Connaughton's checked in. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard scanning the floor. Cantor dishes to Lillard. And that one hits back iron. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by McCollum. Now here is Holiday. 5 on the clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Cantor. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Collins. And Norman Powell subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And it's Lillard missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Holiday with the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Middleton outside. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Portis. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Shoots over Nurkic. They get it again. And Holiday is right there.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Lillard outside. And Lillard throws it down.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Bucks leading by 4. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Here's Lillard. Money!
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Holiday finds Giannis. He feeds it to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Holiday. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. It falls!
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Clippers, Paul George is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Leonard in at the 3. Now here is Holiday. Now DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday attacking. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And it should be a good one tonight, Steve. 2 teams in the playoff conversation.
This is where, Kevin, we see the talent is there on both sides. Also now, this is where coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
Now Holiday, after the missed 3 from Reggie Jackson, Giannis passes to Portis. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
There's the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday against Jackson. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. A floater. That one goes. Count it.
To score, Holiday does not need to get all the way to the rack. He uses a wide variety of floaters in the lane.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Here's George. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Antetokounmpo kicks it to Tucker. And here is DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Leonard. Misses off the left iron. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here's Holiday. Paul George making his last shot. Portis, the pass to Giannis. Up top, DiVincenzo. Right side, Portis. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Jackson. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Lots of contact. Jackson with the strength to power through. Something he didn't have when he first entered the league.
Pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Portis kicks it to Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Tucker. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rondo with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Man passes to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. And it's Leonard missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Middleton can't get it to go.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Rondo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Leonard. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Teague in for Bryn Forbes. Now here's Teague. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there you see the speed of Teague. Always keeps defenders backpedaling.
Rondo scanning the floor. Great D that time from Teague.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Kennard's shot is off. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Kennard for three. Ibaka in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. Ibaka controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
When shots go up, one thing about Ibaka, he gets to the right place at the right time.
Here's Middleton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. The putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've got the chance to see it in slow-mo.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment.
For me personally,
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Clippers right now, Patrick Beverley out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Ibaka. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the small forward position.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now here's Beverley. Now the pass to Kennard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Beverley against Teague. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to Middleton. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kennard, the pass to Zubac. Back to Kennard. Zubac with it. Shot from the low block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Middleton. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Kennard with the ball. Inside, Zubac, and it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Passes to DiVincenzo. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Jackson misses. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. The shot by Holiday, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now Jackson to the middle, and Cousins throws it down.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson, staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
Clippers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
Holiday against Jackson. To the paint. Portis finds Giannis. Cousins against Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it and he dishes it out.
The Bucks making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Pass to Jackson. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The dribble drive, yet another tool in Leonard's extensive arsenal, earns him a trip to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Reggie Jackson. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Bucks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
It's stolen by Morris. It could go, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both. And that's
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got Antetokounmpo, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Outside, George. And the layup is good. George has got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Clippers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Clippers shooting 43% for the game. There's the triple. And it's George again missing. And the pass to Portis. Cousins pulls it in. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. George passes to Jackson. Outside for George. And here is Cousins. Right side, George. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Holiday with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Tucker. And that one is stuffed right through.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Jackson against Holiday. And here's Jackson. The dish to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Driving with a purpose. Leonard shakes off the hit, maintains focus, count it.
Holiday surveying the floor. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. A different look for the Clippers. Man's checked in, and it's Luke Kennard in for George. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Teague bounce pass. Now the Clippers moving it up. And there's the lay-in. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Teague finds Middleton, and that one is good. Middleton's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
We've got 1:55 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Kennard. He can't get that one to fall.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Good work there as it goes. Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Zubac's in the post. Antetokounmpo defending. And that one is good from Zubac.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Lopez outside. Here's Connaughton. Kennard covering. Teague dishes to Lopez. And foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It'll count. No good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Kawhi Leonard, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Jackson in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Giannis, no good. The Clippers in the lead. It's Jackson with the drive, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Natural-born finisher, DeMarcus Cousins bringing the hammer.
The Bucks shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Teague, the pass to Middleton. Back to Teague. Inside. Here's Lopez. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Leonard. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Takes the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
For 3, Middleton. And no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Jackson passes to Cousins. Back to Jackson. Releases. The shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
And don't kid yourself about Cousins. He has the ability to see the whole floor, and he's willing to share the wealth.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and no good that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Leonard finds Cousins. Great D that time from Middleton. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now the Clippers on the break. Jackson's got the ball. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the Clippers another fast break opportunity here. This one for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Jackson down low. And there's the feed to Cousins. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Jackson misses. Bucks trail by 4. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Connaughton. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Trying to get open is Lopez. Good work defensively by Morris. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Leonard. Count that one.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 8. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
There's Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
George goes straight through the defender for the dunk. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's George for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. It was up for grabs right until... Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5, down low. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Durant. On the wing, Harris launches a 3. The shot by KD, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo against Irving. And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Holiday. Clock at 4. Stolen by Harden. Releases. And the Nets miss again.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Middleton against Harris. To the middle. Portis kicks to Holiday. They get it back. Kicks it down to Middleton. Shoots over Griffin. Here's Portis. And at last, they get one to fall.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Harden missing again.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Can they get it? And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. And on the way from Irving for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Bucks leading by 5. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Middleton for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Brown down low. Defended by Middleton. They get it back. Brown the pass to Claxton. Irving with it. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Forbes, and it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
And it's Brown missing. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Forbes. Good. Nice job down low.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Irving dishes to Dinwiddie. From deep. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. To the inside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 5. 2K Sport. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to...
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
They've got Kyrie Irving on out there with Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Nwora. He's covered by Brown. Lopez passes to Nwora. Back to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Green.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Down low, here's Tucker. High post Lopez. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
With the shot. No good off the back of the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 6. The 3. Can't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Teague with the ball. And it's slammed in by Teague.
How about the little man's ability to get up? What a vertical by Jeff Teague.
Irving with a clean look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee leading by 8.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Here's Connaughton, covered by Irving. There's the pass to Nwora. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Inside. Irving kicks to Brown. Back to Irving. To end the cold streak. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
That one goes in. Teague's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
I'll tell you, how about a high percentage opportunity from Jeff Teague? As a scorer, you love to get those easy ones.
Irving misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Teague, the pass to Lopez. Now, here's Tucker. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Mora can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the wide open shot from Green. Knocks down the three ball. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Teague the pass to Lopez. Back to Teague. Bucks passing it around. Here's Nora. He's covered by Brown. Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And here's Brown outside. The shot that time not on target. Teague against Irving. Pass to Nora. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. Good if it goes. And so it's Milwaukee heading to the... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. Well, for the Bucks. And...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Jeff Teague displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in its center. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Durant, no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Middleton, drops it in from 11 feet. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Harris kicks to KD. And the Nets miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Middleton looking it over. A 3-ball. Rebound, Brooklyn. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Harris dishes to Griffin. A shot by Harden. Wide open. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harden can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Middleton for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
The Nets making a switch here. Green's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Forbes checked in. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Griffin. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation. Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Durant, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here is Forbes, defended by Griffin. Holiday against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 10. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harris. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here is Forbes, defended by Griffin. Count it. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 9. Live from Brooklyn, New York. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Green. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Teague, the pass to Nora. Offline with his 3.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Harden gets the bucket.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Teague with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Harris against Teague. The teardrop falls in. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
No good from Durant.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Nora. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden dishes to Green. 3-pointer. The shot by KD. No good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Connaughton kicks the tee. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Brooklyn. Green with the ball. Picked up by Teague. A look from Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris's specialty? I think it is.
Teague against Harden. Passes it to Lopez. Back to Tucker. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Nets trail by 8. For 3, Harris. Nora grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And again, the Bucks miss. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Harris passes to Green. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
T kicks to Connaughton. Misses the 3. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. 8-point game. Beyond the arc. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Harris. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And Teague, here we go. Lopez passes to Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. The kick out to Brown. And here's Harris from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Durant against Teague. And Lopez gets it to go.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Nwora. He's covered by Brown. Outside Teague. Fires the 3. The second effort. The pass to Nwora. Shot clock at 3. Over Harden. Lopez kicks it to Tucker. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Bucks lead by 9. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. So for the Nets, Blake Griffin comes in for Green, and Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown. And some changes here for the Bucks. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Portis. Back to DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton. The rebound by Harden. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He had a nice open look right there.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Now Holiday.
Come to me.
And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when